Alright, we're going to do a screencast of how to change a photo into a drawing, specifically like a watercolor pencil drawing. Okay, so I got a typical picture up here. The lighting's pretty good, but it's not a model shot per se, you know, it's just a regular photo, but just lighting is good. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to duplicate this layer. Now if you're using a PC, the shortcut is Control J, but you could also right click on it and duplicate layer. Okay, Control J, we're going to duplicate that layer, and then we're going to desaturate it. Again, if you're using a PC, it's just Control Shift U will desaturate it, or if you're not, you can go into Image, Adjustments, and Desaturate, and we'll do the same thing. Okay, so we got that desaturated. We're going to duplicate that layer again that was desaturated, and this time we're going to invert the picture so we get like that photo effect. That's Control I if you're using a PC, or again, Images, Adjustments, and Invert. Now you get this type of typical, what we think of as a photo effect, or photo exposure effect. So that's where we're going to start from. We're going to change the blend mode from normal to color dodge, and you'll see it again at this point. It basically takes pretty much everything out. You'll just see these black speckles around. And now from here, go to Filter, Other, and Minimum, and you basically want to adjust the radius between 1 and 3, and that will give you your best result. Anything higher, the lines really will be too thick. Now I can't remember where I saw this done initially, and I wish I could remember, because I would love to give credit to the person who did that, but I just can't remember. But anyways, it's there. So if you're out there, I'm sorry, I forget. Alright, but that's done. So now, we at least got our start. Now from here, we're going to make a couple changes. We're going to take that same layer again, we're going to duplicate it, and we're going to drag it to the top, because the black and white is good, but I want to have a little color in it, a little bit more. I'm going to go to Filter, Filter Gallery, and when we do, we're going to have a lot of different choices in here. Now in this regard, I'm going to stick with watercolor for this picture because I've done it before, and turn the color detail, the brush detail up to high, or else again it will look too blurry. You won't be able to distinguish the people. But there's a lot of settings in here, and it really does depend on the quality of the photo and what you're using. But this one, I know that watercolor is going to work for us, and it'll work for most of them. And hit OK. Now there again, it's still a little bit much. We're going to tone that down a little bit by adjusting the layer mode. That's the look kind of I'm looking for with this picture. Turn it to color, so we kind of get this hand-drawn, hand-colored look, which is what I'm looking for. But again, if this one doesn't work for you, drop in here and look at some of the other ones. Again, depending on the picture and what you're looking at, the quality, color dodge is a great one depending on the picture. If there's a lot of darkness and then a subject in the forefront, color dodge is a great one to use. Hard light can be nice, darkened color can be very nice too, or darken I should say. But for this particular picture, just because of its contents and the lighting, I'm going to go with color. Now again, even look at moving this layer up and down in between these various areas. You can go for a different look depending on what you want. For me, this one is working perfectly, so that's what I'm gonna go with. But again, play around with those, play around with the layer blend modes, and you'll probably get the results you're looking for. Thanks for watching. See you next time.